What up, guys? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip. We're jumping into a video people keep sending me. I don't know what this is about. Maybe it has to do with Eminem getting a bit more political than he usually is recently. I know some people are happy or unhappy depending on where you stand. It is what it is. Eminem's always been political, though, even in his rap since the beginning of his career. But this video was sent to me by multiple people just this morning, which is pretty strange. So when that happens, I usually jump on it right away. I just see it as a sign to check it out. So let's see what this is. I think it's what rappers think of Eminem. Hold on. Rappers talk Eminem and his influence in rap. All right. So display. There we go. Guys, do me a favor. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love to the original artist and channel and to Eminem and all these other artists. Let's see what rappers think of Eminem and his influence on rap.
Black people, the people who are the originators of this shit, we don't fucking listen to Eminem.
I know a lot of black people that consider Eminem the GOAT. Who?
I'm sorry. Lord Jamar just went off on a tangent, and then right after that, you got somebody saying, like, yo, I got a lot of black people who think Eminem's the GOAT.
We don't fucking listen to Eminem.
I know a lot of black people that consider Eminem the GOAT. Who? A lot of people. Who? A lot of people my age, black people, teenagers.
That's true. It's 100% true. I work in a studio where we got 3,000 clients that come in yearly, sometimes more. Yeah, Eminem is typically known as one of the GOATs.
Young adults at the time. Being honest.
I think if you did a real survey, bro.
So you did a real survey?
I'm just saying. Well, no, not. We need to.
Don't be sarcastic.
We need to.
Oh, it's still Lord Jamar. This makes a lot of sense.
Don't come at me with sarcasm.
Why do you feel that Eminem is the king of hip hop? Lyrically, the execution, his knowledge of the craft, his respect for the craft.
Man, I never seen these interviews. That's fucking disrespectful. He's sitting there just laughing at him. Now it makes sense why Eminem didn't even really diss him. He just kind of just said, hey, be careful. Like, I'm telling you, I'm the last thing you want to have a problem with. From Lord Jamar, too? What the fuck?
Of the craft, his respect for the craft, that he pays homage a lot, and I think that he's still spitting that hard shit.
Why did he look over at him like, oh, he ain't really paying homage? Dude, every single show, Eminem comes out in a shirt repping another band or a group, or he's doing interviews rapping other people's lyrics, talking about other... Dude, did you watch his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame speech? He listed like 100 people. He said the list can go on forever. He is a student of hip-hop. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. If you're a student of hip-hop, it is what it is. It's the same thing with any sport or anything that is competitive.
That he pays homage a lot, and I think that he's still spitting that hard shit.
Hip-hop at the time Eminem came out more than ever was more biased and more racial than ever.
Right.
There's no way hip-hop would have gave it up to a white boy unless he was fucking phenomenal. And when he came out, he was so nasty.
Yeah.
Niggas, that's what she's saying. Niggas did not want it was a lot of niggas. Why they didn't give him the smoke when he came out?
Right.
Nobody wanted to
and
smoke.
And we heard from...
I never seen it. But he wanted to smoke. That's true. Eminem was being shopped around a lot, and no one wanted to fuck with the white guy. And Dre made probably... Honestly, if Eminem would have went independent, he would have blown up anyway. Because I don't even know what version we would have got. Maybe even a more sinister Eminem, if you think about it. If he would have really held that many grudges. Maybe Dr. Dre saved everybody, dude.
It was a lot of niggas. Why they didn't give him the smoke when he came out?
Right.
Nobody wanted to smoke.
And we heard from Dre how hard it was to get people to accept it.
No,
you know?
We ain't got to hear it from Dre. Yeah. We know the truth, nigga. We are hip-hop.
Right. Now, wait,
you see that fucking picture back there, the XL with Slick Rick, with Kool Herc, with Fat Joe, Rakim, nigga. We are hip-hop. We know hip-hop.
Fat Joe, Rakim, Slick Rick, yes, he's all legends.
They would have never gave that nigga that lane right there, Eminem. He was phenomenal.
In my mind, he's the greatest rapper that ever lived.
Yeah.
And that's arguably whatever you want. You can
Yeah.
debate on this all day.
That's for sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm saying M is the greatest rapper of all times in my mind.
That's what I said.
Okay.
The greatest rapper infinity all time is
Oh, come on, man. I can't even listen to Jason right now.
Eminem. But Eminem and Jay go hand in hand, man. It's just, you know, you can't say Jay without saying Eminem because they're both collectively great artists. They've sold, they
got it all.
They got it all, man.
Give me Jay. This in any order too. Give me M. Give me Pac. Give me Big. Yeah, and give me Snoop. These are
Fire.
Yep.
That's a fire.
So think about where Lord Jamar, where he stands, and then think about all the artists right now that are speaking about how great Eminem is and how hard it was for Eminem to actually, like, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people fail to realize that Eminem made it possible. He opened up a lane for white people, Asian people, any other ethnicity to be able to rap and somewhat feel accepted. If you were able to bring it, you were able to bring it. It made hip hop grow as a culture. It made hip hop grow into the largest genre around the entire world. Hip hop is the largest genre. I think next is country music, if I'm not mistaken, but hip hop is the largest genre.
Fire 5.
Yeah, definitely.
Fire lineup.
These are the cats that inspire me like the most in doing music for sure. And if you break down how I approach lyrics, you can hear the influence each and every one of these dudes.
There's not one nigga.
I do hear a lot of Eminem and Kendrick. There's a few songs I could point out specifically where it's a lot of Eminem cadences, but that's what happens when you study artists.
Lyrics, you can hear the influence each and every one of these dudes.
There's not one nigga in the industry I feel like
Tory Lanez.
Like if it was ever like a thing like that, and it was ever like a lyric for lyrics, or we going record for record, or we going dish record for dish record.
This is crazy because this is right after I think he had that beef with Joyner Lucas. And to be honest with you, everyone thought Joyner Lucas was gonna wash Tory Lanez. I knew right as it was starting, I was like, yo, I've been studying Tory for a long time, man. He's lyrical. He's a monster. Yeah, I think Joyner didn't realize like how it's like Joyner kept trying to grab onto him, but he was just slippery. You know what I'm saying? And then Joyner would come, and Tory's second response was just so ridiculous, man. When he started going into the whole father scheme. Oh, Jesus. A failed musician who never made it, basically passed it down to his kid to do the same shit. That wasn't how it went, but oh my God.
Or we going record for record, or we going dish record for dish record, or we going whatever the case is. I really genuinely don't feel like there's a nigga out there that could fuck with me. Somebody would have to do something just so immaculate, something that's just like, you know what I'm saying? The only nigga I've ever felt like, all right, there's some pockets that nigga's touched that I've never touched before is M. I've never ever felt like, you know.
Yeah, Eminem can find pockets that I don't understand how they exist without bending certain syllables and enunciating words in certain ways.
There's like a million pockets in the world I feel like there's not one pocket in the world that I really can't touch if I put my mind to it, but I've heard some crazy shit from him. I've heard some sort of pockets from him.
You can be someone, like Eminem and just have amazing cadence, and like it's like almost like the syncopation and like I sit back with this act, cause it's zag, there's back, and there's act, and there's Z, and you almost become it's percussion, inside the music.
Oh my God. I sit back with this pack, it's this ass in this bag, it this weed, it gives me needed to be the most meanest MC on this earth, cause it's birth, I've been cursed with this cursed, this curtain, this blurred, this berserk, and this dark, it works, and it helps in itself.
Actually, you know what? I've heard you rap. I've heard pieces of that in your freestyling before.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Like, did this just blow your mind at the time?
Okay, so this is the wordsmith. Eminem is the wordsmith. He's the guy who takes consonant clusters and compound syllable structure, and he bends words. He's the word bender.
Yep.
Love extreme lyrics.
That's exactly what he is. You couldn't word it any better, man. And I know what you're gonna say. Some people are gonna get angry with me. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. I'm repeating what they're saying.
And to me, he's the extreme lyric.
And some people get so pissed off. They get so pissed off that Eminem is just recognized as being that great. That's sickening. That means that those people need some fucking serious help.
When it comes to wordplay and all that, the emotion and everything. So I would like to, a lot of people just want to hear us on a track to see things. So, and to me, he's the
word bender.
Love extreme lyricist. And to me, he's the extreme lyricist when it comes to wordplay and all that, the emotion and everything. So I would like to, a lot of people just want to hear us on a track to see who would win. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see how I sound next to who I deem the best rapper.
Wow, the best rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a lot of good rappers out there, great rappers out there.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem blew you away.
Yeah. That dude was phenomenal.
As someone who's known to be such a lyricist, what is it about Eminem's lyricism that blows G?
I bet fucking, I won't say 90%. If you're a real hip hop head, you know who's sitting in front of us right now. But I bet 50%. 50%. Let's see if the interviewer says.
Rap away.
It's his wordplay. It's his wittiness. It's his how he gets it across. His attitude and his passion.
Conviction. Yeah.
It's everything. It's like he got the whole package.
And what he means by that too is with Middle America, he was able to tap into it because of his skin color and baby blue eyes, blonde hair. Of course, that was the way to do it. It just so happens that he was packaged into this insane wordsmith lyricist, but he just had the look too to really hit Middle America.
You know what I'm saying? The same thing that I thought about Nas and the same thing I thought about Jay-Z.
When he came in, he was the first white boy that fucking.
He was the first white boy that was in Jamaica, that was hot in Jamaica.
A firecracker in everybody's ass. I don't give a fuck.
My name is.
What hood you was from?
My name is Slim in Jamaica, Jamaican people.
Listen, that's my point. We're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know no rapper, black, white, Hispanic, that could fuck with him when he came out.
True.
Eminem is the fucking GOAT. Let me just say that.
Corday.
That nigga's crazy, bro. My name is was stupid. I'd rather be carried inside the cemetery than buried alive. Like just that, his fucking the way he put shit together, bro, is that's who nobody wanna fuck with, That nigga's crazy. That nigga's.
I mean, you see where he went in, man. Like,
he go, man.
Don't
I
get
remember.
him angry.
That's a storm you don't want to fuck with. Eminem go crazy. I'd rather be carried inside. It's so many. I fuck with his Dead Wrong verse. He got so many. I even fucked with the Infinite.
Yeah.
He used to kind of rap like AZ.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Nas. My lyrics called the chain reaction. They get your brain reaction. It's crazy.
Maniac in action.
Jay-Z, Nas, M, Lupe.
Real artists respect real artists, man, and especially like a conscious artist that sits down to write, and when he hears another artist that sits down and does his writing, and he know, brother, nasty.
If you don't know who this is, then you should just stop listening to hip hop.
Conscious artist that sits down to write, and when he hears another artist that sits down and does his writing, and he know,
Rakim.
brother, nasty. You know what I mean? Regardless, you can't take nothing away from his thoughts and his pen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And M is nasty, man. I tell people to this day, if M was black, he'd be if M was black, he'd be the next Muhammad Ali, man.
Hold on. I was gonna end it there, man. Yeah, let me end it there right now. It's hard for me to see Juice, man. It's hard for me to see him. But yeah, I mean, you just heard it right there from Rakim. Arguably one of the greatest of all time. This is just part one. We're gonna do part two, guys. But I have to get my ass to work. Now what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I mean you hear it there from Rakim alone. I mean, you're hearing it from the greatest of all time. Some of the best rappers who have ever graced the mic saying like, yo, this dude, take all the haters in the world and round them up. That's fine. But when you have the greatest MCs of all time saying like, yo, like this was it. This was the real deal. Like I'm telling you, like, he can't be fucked. Rakim said if he was black, he would have been the Muhammad Ali of rap. You know how big of a statement that is? Man. And I know that some people, like I said, people are pissed off with his political stances and stuff. But if you follow his career, we all know where he stood this entire time since he first released. Go listen to his first album. You know, some people get very confused. People get very confused with that stuff, and to me, I don't know. I don't like. I don't want to get too much into it, man. But it is interesting for me to hear. I didn't know everybody was feeling this way because what you hear typically today is yo Eminem's trash, Eminem's garbage, Eminem this, Eminem that. But then you go and look at his record sales and you look at his spins and his streams and you're like, but these numbers aren't made. If he's garbage, why the hell is he taking the #1 spot and just kicking everybody off the damn, you know what I'm saying, charts? It's mind blowing, man. And he's 52 years old and he's still at the top of the game, you know. People still don't really want to test his pen, and every time they do, you see what happens. I can't wait to get to part 2, man. Do me a favor, go like, go subscribe, show love to this channel. I'll link everything down below, and I'll link part 1 and part 2 down in the description when I have them both done. And I hope you guys enjoy. But this is interesting for me to see. I want to see what Juice has to say here in a minute. But if you guys don't know, I knew Juice personally, and yeah, he passed away over at Midway Airport, right by my place. He used to even record at my studio quite a few times. I'm not saying I worked with him or anything. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, yes, that's somebody I would consider a friend. That I lost a lot of people, man. It sucks, dude. It sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna get to work. This is very interesting, though. Thank you guys for putting me onto this. And let me know what else I have to check out. Comment down below. And what are your thoughts? Do you think Eminem made an impact on hip hop? Do you think he tarnished hip hop? What are your real thoughts? I love you guys. Stay safe. Message me if you need me. My Instagram is down below. You can message me 24/7 if you're ever just going through a tough time or just need someone to chop it up with. I got your back. All right, let's go.